A complete game from the Timberwolves tonight, led by Anthony Edwards with 26 points, a double-double for Julius Randle, 15 points, 11 rebounds, and a really productive 19-point night from Jaden McDaniels. Rudy Gobert, 17 rebounds, plus his 13 points. The Timberwolves roll past the Heat tonight, 122-94. We welcome you to Wolves Live, presented by Postman Law. Our postgame show tonight from Target Center, Marnie Gellner and Tom Crean. And Tom, in our pregame show, we talked about the Timberwolves beating the Heat in Miami just 3 days ago on Saturday, and how it was a really professional effort. It was attention to detail of executing the game plan, and I felt like we saw the exact same thing here tonight, and the result was on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. It's almost like a carbon copy. I mean, Bam Adebayo is averaging 17 points a game. He gets 7 tonight after having 12 on Saturday. That's 19 in 2 games. Like, that's big. I mean, because that's one of the better forwards in basketball. They did a great job, did a really good job on Mitchell. And again, the key word again, professional. And I like to say, like, the pace of Miami is fast and you want to run with them, but you want to run with recognition. And I thought they had really, really good decision-making of recognizing what was there, when you could run, when, getting downhill early, getting in the pick and roll early. Rudy and Anthony were a great partnership tonight. I think 3 of Anthony's 5 threes came off ball screens from Rudy. So just a really strong game, and I think it shows in the way that they got that balance in scoring, and certainly with what Rudy did on both ends.
There you said it. A big key was Rudy Gobert tonight, especially defensively for the Timberwolves. Right after the game, Rudy spoke with Leah Bielson.
Rudy, congratulations on getting back from the road trip, coming home to get a win again against this Miami team. This one was really a team win. All 5 starters in double figures. The bench was outstanding, 35 points. When you guys play this way, how good can this team be?
A championship team.
There it is. And Rudy, championship teams have really great defensive players, and you have been simply outstanding. You've been outstanding on both sides of the ball, but tonight was a great defensive effort. What is it feeling like for you right now, the way that you're playing?
Feels good. I try to come in every night and set the tone for the team. And, it takes 5 players to play great defense. And tonight, everyone came in and was ready to play. So it's very good for the future.
It feels like this team has maybe turned the corner, is really locked in. Anthony Edwards has been starting games so strong. When he comes in and is getting downhill and locked in like that, how does it change this team's mindset?
Changes everything. It sets the tone from the beginning of the game, and we all follow his lead. So, we still got a lot of room to grow, but big win for us tonight.
It's a big win at home in front of the home crowd. How does that feel for you? And how we know how much you guys appreciate playing here at Target Center.
Feels great. Thank you for the support, and let's keep getting wins.
All right. Thank you, Rudy.
Thank you.
I watch Rudy, and I think it's almost like, whether it's this interview, whether it's today's interview, the other night, it's like, what are you guys all worked up for? This is what I do. This is how I play. And it's almost funny, because you know what? The way he's playing right now, we shouldn't be shocked. He's been a great player for a long time, but he's playing with the consistency. 3 of 3 from the foul line again tonight. Marty, plus 20 in the 32 minutes that he played. And it wasn't just the 17 rebounds. It wasn't just what he did block shots statistic-wise. It's the shots he changes, especially where, all right? Especially around the rim. He alters so many different things. So his presence, obviously getting boards like that and making things happen, is so important. But it's the non-obvious that he's doing too. And I think that, as a coach, is what you go into that film room and you show his teammates, hey, here's what the numbers say, but here's how he's adding to your numbers. And here's how he's changing the defense's numbers. So he keeps us up. He's playing great. I don't think he's surprised he's playing this well. What about you?
Well, we keep saying all-star connected to Rudy Gobert this season, and he keeps playing like it. And tonight was just another example. And he leads the defense so well. And when we see a night like tonight, where the Wolves only gave up 94 points to Miami, that is a season low for the Wolves. 36% shooting for Miami. That is a season low for the Wolves. The defense was just really locked in, seemed to all be on the same page tonight, Tom.
Look at that, man. Look at the way they're challenging shots. Every clip we're showing right now, whether it's a block, whether it's a hand up on a shot, whether it's a loose ball, whether it's a tip, they're changing the way they get the shot. Look how high that shot is. Like you're throwing up hope shots when these guys are protecting the paint like that. And I think Rudy said it best. It's all of them. You know, Anthony comes in with great energy, but defense is a 5-man effort. And you know what makes all the other 4 on the court with Rudy feel good? They know he's there. And I just think the way he's moving his feet, the activity that he has, the end-to-end, I keep saying the non-obvious, but we watch those clips. I guess they are pretty obvious. He is playing incredible defensive basketball, which is translating into an even better offensive player for the Timberwolves right now in Rudy Gobert.
And it was a team effort on the defensive end tonight. And when we look at the offensive end, Anthony Edwards was once again the leading scorer, but he had some foul trouble early in this game. He typically will play the entire first quarter, and tonight only played 8 minutes because he had those 2 early fouls. Well, Ant still manages to go for 26 points on 8 of 18 shooting, but he had to work his way through the foul trouble throughout the entire night.
He did, but I think he's in great shape. I think his attitude is really strong. Look at how he comes off the ball screens. I mean, Rudy is doing such a great job of screening. That's where he looks like a running back busting through a hole. But again, the ball screen, the setup, the patience, the running with recognition, the understanding what's there. A great job of putting his man in the screen of Rudy. And then spotting up and playing and just an outstanding game. But, I mean, as you said when we came on air at the end of the game, I mean, the way the ball moved and how many different people were scoring points for this team, it's because the ball moved. And I said this at the beginning of the show. It's not just who gets the shots early. It's are they touching the ball? Like that ball was moving around. The pace was fast, but they were handling it very well themselves. And it paid off.
When guys are involved, this is typically the result. We saw today a really well-balanced, all-around game by the Timberwolves, top to bottom tonight. We'll see what the head coach thought about the effort. Chris Finch in his post-game comments. The Timberwolves will play their next 2 games against Cleveland, and this will wrap up a stretch of 8 straight games against Eastern Conference opponents. This will be a home-and-home, so Thursday here at Target Center, Saturday in Cleveland against the Cavaliers. Tom, the Cavs are 21-17 this season overall, but they've won 4 of their last 5. And they're underachieving a little bit this season because last year this was the number 1 seed from the regular season in the Eastern Conference. So you know the Cavaliers can still be a really dangerous team.
Well, I think they're a closely connected team. Thomas Bryant, who I coached at Indiana, is on that team. And he's told me a couple different times how close that team is and how much he enjoys being a part of a team like that. And again, the season is long. There's ebbs and flows, all those types of things. But you mentioned it. They've won 4 to 5, and those wins have been against the Spurs, the Nuggets, the Suns. They beat the Pacers tonight, which is not as big a deal, but they didn't have Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland has been playing phenomenal. And the combination of Darius Garland and Jared Allen in the ball screen game has been really good. So when you start to look at Eric Mobley, a couple guys maybe haven't played as well. Dean Wade hasn't been as good. Sam Merrill has been okay. But then you've got guys like Jalen Tyson, who's starting now and playing a lot more, though I'm not sure he played tonight. Those are the kind of guys that are making a difference. But when you've got bona fide players like Eric Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and all-star every year Donovan Mitchell, it is going to be great. I think the Timberwolves will bring it that game, and hopefully whoever wakes up first will win it on Saturday. And we know they're going to bring it for the Spurs on Sunday night. So it's going to be a lot of fun the next few days, and I'm looking forward to Thursday night.
Donovan Mitchell was out tonight for rest for the Cavs, so we would assume he will be back in the lineup on Thursday when Cleveland is here at Target Center. So the next 2 ball games will be against the Cavaliers at home on Thursday and then on the road in Cleveland on Saturday. That'll be a noon game. The Timberwolves win their 3rd straight tonight. They beat the Heat at Target Center. Good night, everyone.